Hey, good morning everybody. Wanted to shoot a quick video, let you know what to expect on Saturday. This is the board that's going to have the tags attached. These are just tags I had up in my attic that the first generation that I designed that don't use anymore. It's they got a name of a company I partnered with back. I still work with them. In fact, they resell my software. But so these are tags I wasn't ever going to use at a race. So luckily I didn't trash them. So we're going to use them for this. What it is this will, when you show up, this will be like probably attached to my mailbox with some fishing line or whatever, just make sure it doesn't blow away. But you should be able to just reach out and grab one tag. So this will be the only thing you should have to touch is just that safety pin. You'll simply pin a tag to the side of your shorts or your pants or whatever you're going to wear. Again, the most important thing is it is on your right side. All the read points are going to be, the antennas are going to be reading from the right side of your body. So, but it doesn't matter which number you grab, just grab any of them. Obviously one tag per person. Now, preferably, I'm going to set this out tomorrow, maybe even today, but this will be out no later than tomorrow. And if you can grab it early, go ahead and grab it early, because there are some benefits if I get your information in the system earlier, and I'll show you those in just a second. So that's the where the tags are going to be at. When you show up at the race, you'll be able to see on the TV how long it's been since someone started. Now, if you grab a tag and let me know your name and number, then your name will show up. And so when someone shows up at the starting line, they'll know who's on the course and how long it's been since the last person started. So if you're a fast runner and maybe you want to make sure you're not passing a bunch of people, then if it shows that someone started 2 minutes ago, then you may want to wait 4 or 5 minutes before you start. So now if you do not text me your name and number, you can still grab a tag and go run the race. The only thing is you'll simply see bib number, whatever you grabbed, started 3 minutes ago or whatever. So now at the finish line too, if you do not send me your name and number till after you finish, then you can't use the results kiosk, which is not a big deal. All it is you'll take your tag off and wave it. There'll be an antenna kind of facing straight up. You'll wave it over the antenna. It'll automatically print off and cut out a sticker. Now you just reach down and grab it. Like I said, auto cuts it and everything. So you reach down and grab it, and that's paper that's inside the machine, so it's not exposed. People is not touching that, and so you reach down and grab it, and then that'll have your performance on it. All right, so this light pole, again at 3413 NL, is the starting line. This will be better marked than what it is now. And then at the finish line, which is right over there, there's another light pole right by the basketball goal. You see a white antenna, that's actually the finish line. So I'm going to try to talk the Hancocks into letting me set up a tent that's right behind the basketball goal or right next to it, that I have the results kiosk. They're super nice people, I'm sure they won't mind, but still, that should be set up on Saturday, I believe. So the way this works is as you stand at the starting line, you actually see that it shows either your bib number, if you hadn't sent me your name and number. Now, if you send me the name and number the moment you grab it and come immediately to the starting line, it may take a couple minutes before. I'm going to be remoted into the starting line computer, which is right there, and it'll take a couple minutes before it may show your information up. But don't worry, you can go ahead and take off. If you're going to warm up, by the way, if you show up and want to warm up, then I would maybe grab a tag. Text me your name and number, or send me a Facebook message or email me. I probably have another TV up with my email and phone number on it. But you'll grab a tag, maybe throw it in your car, go do your warm-up. By that point, I'll have all your information in the system, and then whenever you're actually ready to run the race, you can attach the tag, line up at the starting line. It'll show your name or bib number on the TV, and you'll see that as you're standing here, it'll show all zeros. And then the moment I leave the starting line, so I just now crossed the starting line, then it'll start counting up. Okay? So as you take off, you should get a visual confirmation of, hey, pick me up at the start, I'm good to go. So again, if it shows your name or bib, you're actually fine. But if you can text me your bib number and your name, that's best. All right, so let me check my notes now. Again, I will say that all the antennas are going to be on your right-hand side. The only time you should be on the right side of the road, though, is at the start and at the finish. All other times, you should be on the left lane. And really, I measured right in the center of the left lane. So really, there's two big curves at the very peak of the 1 mile loop. Well, before the 1 mile mark, and you actually want to run those a little bit on the left-hand side too. Now, if you hug all the curves, you're going to find this is a little bit less than 2 miles, but it's just the way it's got a lot of curves. So, All right, I think that's about it. Let me check my notes, see if there's anything else I was going to say. Again, at the finish line, you can return your tags there. After you scan them at the results kiosk, or simply just toss them in the tag if you don't really care about your sticker. I'll have all the results posted online that evening, or worst case, Saturday morning or Sunday morning. If you mistakenly go home with your tags, not a big deal. You can either swing by, put them in my mailbox later, or just trash them. I like to get them back if I can, but not a huge deal. I'm not going to be chasing anyone down. Let's see here. Just checking my notes out. I will say one more thing. So if you live in the neighborhood, and my hope is that this is something you can cheer people on as they go by. If you happen to have, and it's going to be, looks like kind of warm on Saturday, so if it's between like 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock and you have a sprinkler, maybe you can set it out to cover part of the road, and that'll give people the opportunity, if they want to run through that. Or if you have any other way to contribute to the event to make it something better for the participants, then please go ahead. If you have any dogs, make sure that those are on a leash. There's people that doesn't matter how friendly your dog looks. If it runs up, it's going to scare them half to death. So, keep your dogs on a leash or keep them put away for that day if you don't mind. So, I guess that's about it. I might show you a video. I might append this video with what the turnaround looks like and what the finish line looks like once I get that set up. But I may go ahead and post this just so people know what to expect at the starting line.